Welcome, 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 my friends. Welcome, welcome. Give me just a second to get the game pulled up here. Also, how's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day so far? I know I'm having a good day. Might be a bit loud for a second because I got to fix the volume on it here. I mean, it should be okay. We'll see. How is everybody doing today? Hi, I am Damien. This is DamiensAdventure. And today we are doing several things, actually. We got gold saucer events going on during the morning. We got some gold saucer and chill, you know what I mean? Be really fun. We'll be all like, constantly winning stuff. Life will be good. So let's see, what else do we have today? After we do some of that, we're going to be going around running a bunch of gold saucer events and people. After that, we're going to be doing a series that I call Helping Sprouts, where basically we go around and see if anybody needs help. I helped a bunch of friends of mine yesterday because I ended up logging in for a little while. So maybe we still have Sprouts to help. We'll see. We'll see. Outside of that, after a couple hours after that, we're going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Echo S, so that'll be really fun. For those who are wondering, it's the OG Final Fantasy VII, but with a voice acting mod. And I don't mean like an AI voice acting mod. I mean like an actual mod where people got together for a long time over a couple of years and recorded all the volume. I mean all the volume, all the voice acting lines. So that's actually really, really cool. It's by Suna Mods and the Seventh Heaven crew and Echo S and all that good stuff. It's the best way to explain it is it's a mod, kind of like I think the best way to explain it for non users is basically think of it like the Skyrim mods and the Morrowind mods and Oblivion mods and all that stuff. Usually, one person makes a mod that's like a launcher, and then everybody else makes mods that work under the launcher. And then, for it's all kind of flying under one banner, but it's like 20 different modders. That's kind of how it comes off. I know there's a core group of about, I don't know, 5, 6 people that work on most of the stuff, and there's a lot of other people making mods for it too, which is really neat. But for what we're doing, we're going to be doing the Suna mods, Echo S, and we got a bunch of other mods as well for that, which is pretty dope. But yeah, that's coming up later today. Look forward to it. I definitely will. But for now, we got to go catch this before we lose the timer on it. We got about a minute and a half to get in here. This, I believe, is going to be Air Force One. I might need to check on the background music here in a sec. If it's too quiet, let me know. I'm thinking it will be too quiet, but I won't be able to tell for sure. Same thing with the game audio. Let me know if that stuff's too quiet today. We'll go from there. I was playing Echo S and it kind of botched out a lot of my audio. So a lot of it's going to be a test and see. You know what I mean? Let me get this ready here, and I'll take a quick look over on my other PC here. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so far so good. I love how we're just like cruising along at slow speeds. All right, so far so good. We're rocking out. Nailed it. All right, let's see what we get next. 1100 to go. Nailed it. 5K. Hell yeah. Max score. All right. Now then. Give me a second to check on the other PC to see the volume levels are quick. If it's quiet, let me know. Or if it's too loud, let me know. I'll go from there. But give me a sec. All right, let's see. All right, that should be a little bit better. All right. Cool. Sorry about that. I was setting up audio as fast as I could. When it's just me, it's kind of hard to figure it all out half the time. I had it set to something really good and like, you know, ready to go, but then I changed it for the thing here. Anyway, the wind blows at 8:20. Okay, so we have 8 minutes until it's ready. Nice. Trying to think of what else I need to do before then, if anything. I know I've already ran the thing. Gold Saucers event was a couple days ago. I do not know, chat. Okay, let's see here. I've already done mini Cacpot today. Let's take a look at the price tag. Maybe just new stuff there. I doubt it, but it's worth looking. Alright, I've already got these. I already got those. Already got this. Well, damn. All we got now is basically the event thing over here. I think there's some stuff that pops up right here. I could be wrong. I haven't done the 16 crossover event yet. Because of that, I wouldn't see the vendor if there was one. Let's see, what do we got here? About a mil. Not too bad. Of course, I'm sitting on 135 right now, so I'm doing pretty good. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day today? Welcome, welcome, my friends. Welcome, welcome. We are running Gold Saucer events for a couple hours, and it's actually a really long day. So we're gonna do Gold Saucer events for a couple hours, then we're gonna see about helping Sprouts, then we're gonna play Final Fantasy XIV Echo West. It'll be really fun. all in all, it's going to be about a 8 to 12 hour long day, and I look forward to it. It's going to be dope. All right, let's see here. What do we have left to do? Oh, you know what we haven't done? I don't know if we've gotten our 100 points yet this week, but I'm going to do it anyway to kill time. But I was wondering. Let me tell you a little story here. So, when I first came to Saucer, I met this lady, and she told me, she says, for the few, there's Mahjong. For everyone else, there's Kuppaker. And I said to myself, damn, Kuppaker sounds awesome if everybody wants to play it. So here we are. Kuppaker. I got decent at it. I'm not perfect, but I got decent at it. We gotta get 100 points a week, right? That's all we gotta do. Nice. 50 right off the gate. Oh, I botched that one. So as you can see, it's not a perfect science. So we're at 65. You just gotta count 100 points total. Or 100 MGP total, right? So this one's gonna be another 10 or 15. Alright, that puts us at, so we're at 50 plus 30, which is going to be 80. And that might get us right up to 90, 95, something like that. 95. One more ought to do it. And I did really shitty that round. Nice. We still got it, though. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we've already got it this week, so we don't get the achievement for it. But basically, if you're wondering, if you go and run that and you get 100 points, once a week it'll give you as much MGP as literally winning an event. So definitely, you know, keep your mind on it, so to speak. I would start up a card game, but we're going to only have about 4 minutes remaining until the next thing happens, so I want to make sure I'm there for anybody to win blows. For those wondering, for those just joining in, I do several things here at the Gold Saucer. I have these like things I'm known for, right? Like my favorite one is sitting in any way to win blows like this. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'll just sit like this and let the whole thing go down. And only about, I don't know, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10 do I actually win. But those wins are so sweet because I literally just stand there staring at the camera while hell breaks loose behind me. And win. And for those wondering, yes, on my YouTube channel, I do have a couple of things like that. I have the video, the Limsa method video, which is basically the Limsa method is to go AFK and just stare at the camera while you win. I've won probably about 10 times over the last year or more doing that move on stream, which is pretty fucking hilarious, like really hilarious. What else have we done? We've done, god, the Gold Saucer events with the Moogle time was really fun because basically we got a ton of Tomestone's Genesis. We could probably go and get a couple of ostensibly Time Worn maps with it. I should really get to that. But not right now, because right now we have Anyway the Wind Blows starting up in about 2.5 minutes, which will be really fun. So I'll make my way over there. Also, don't forget to get your Gold Saucer tickets for this week. You get 3 of them a week. You'll usually lose, and I'll tell you a secret. You will usually make 3 to 5 times the amount of the jackpot through the mini jackpot before you'll ever get a win out of the jackpot. You may never ever get a win out of the jackpot, but I've made probably about 10 to 20 times what jackpot would be easily. Just doing other shit like what's it called, Wondrous Tales is pretty nice about that. I've gotten a couple of 3 stripes of Wondrous Tales, and I filmed them too, so I can be like, it happened, y'all. What else? There's a couple of things you can do. Oh, doing all the events of the Gold Saucer will net you about, you know, each week will net you about 1/4 to 1/3 of the jackpot to begin with. So don't be like, I'm gonna make millions with the jackpot, because you probably never will. Realistically speaking, you can make the amount of a jackpot in like a week or 2 if you just literally kind of hang out here and run stuff. You can even run Crystal and Conflict while you're waiting if you need to kill time. That's what I do a lot of times. It works out a lot. Sweet, 1 minute remains. In case you're wondering, it's Any Way the Wind Blows, starting up at 8:20 my time, so in about 45 seconds or so. This person's name is LOL Rage Quit. That's pretty funny. Oh. Of course, you can't really rage quit Any Way the Wind Blows. It kind of rage quits for you by knocking you out in the first round, and you're like, why? Oh, good times. Oh, that's a weird face pattern. I dig it. But that's definitely a weird face pattern. It's almost like scars that you can barely see, so they make the face look kind of in a weird pattern. I dig it. Definitely pretty cool. Alright. So now we wait. Shouldn't be too long. There it goes. Let me find my spot here. So it's where this point, and this point intersect. These 3 lines. These are your angles or whatever, so it'll be about right here. And then we just sit just like this. And it's gonna end so well. Either I'm gonna get kicked out in the first round, or we might win, who knows. You just gotta survive 5 blasts, so hopefully people will go elsewhere, so it doesn't want to pull my side. I don't know how it works exactly, but I know you can stand here and win. I've proven it. So good. I'm just waiting for the day that this becomes meta and people start figuring out where you can stand each time. And they'll be like, it was a blast here. It means we need to stand right here. In reality, it's probably just a random dice roll that determines where it blasts, but you know. People are still going to find their superstitions for it. They're like, if I use slash gratuity and then eat an apple before it starts, we'll win every time. Sweet. Thank you, Sick. I was like, tell him good luck. This is going to be hilarious. Let's see if I can make the thing work. Hold on. Let's see if we can do it. Uh-oh. It starts. Good luck. Welcome, 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 Peachy Kitten. Here we go, here we go. I'm just going to stand here the whole time. We'll see what happens. Oh, they got me. Damn. Oh, no. See, this is why I wonder if there's like an add-on for it, because everybody's standing in like the one spot, right? Mm-hmm. But you see what I mean? Like, if you find that one spot, you can just stand there for the whole thing. But I've noticed this twice now with, like, late night and early morning gold saucer runs, is that everyone will stack up on 1 point guaranteed. I'm not saying they got an add-on, but, man, they know who to follow who does. Congrats, though. Hell yeah. No, that one spot that I had that was pretty cool. I gotta, hold on, I'll try to pull it up right quick. Give me just a sec to get out of here. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, here we go. 1 sec. I'm gonna pull this up right quick. I have this thing called the Limsa method, which is actually pretty funny. A friend of mine was like, You can't seriously win that by standing still. Oh, thank you for the follow, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Peachy Kitten just followed.
Nice. Thank you, thank you. By the way, let me know if the game's too loud, the music's too loud, or I'm too loud, or anything like that. I had to redo all of my volume out of nowhere this morning. See if I can find it right quick. Yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy VII Echo S because we're doing like this huge long stream today, right? So it starts off with me doing stuff at the saucer, and then I'm going to be helping Sprouts with stuff if they need anything ran or if they're trying to get in the queues, or maybe need raids, queued up for. We'll do that for a couple hours, and afterwards I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Echo S mod. It is so good. They took the original Final Fantasy VII and voice acted it. Uh-oh. Alright, so we'll fix it right quick. Donos are a bit loud. In-game is louder than me. Oh boy. Alright, so I lowered the game a little bit. Keeping the music where it's at, because I think the music's okay, although I can't tell. My voice is going to be... Oh, I meant like the in-game voices. Under Donos... Ooh, that's a good one, because it's Twitch. I can see... Ah, yes, Twitch alerts, here it is. Which one is Twitch alerts? There we go. Alright, I turned it down just a little bit. Yeah, with me, I've got, a little bit of everything, because I'm on YouTube as well, so, like, if I'm not streaming live right now, but if I was, doing that, I think even now, if somebody subs to my YouTube, you get the Stream Elements or Streamlabs one, but you get the Twitch alerts, thing on my OBS whenever it's that one. Interesting. So hopefully the game will be loud, but not unbearably loud. Let's see here. Here we go. I'm gonna do my thing. This is one of the loudest ones I can do. So am I coming across louder than the game at this point, or no? It sucks because on my end it looks perfect, even when it's not. Nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I sometimes will spend like an hour working on that. It's amazing because everyone wants to be a streamer, but I feel like nobody actually conveys just how much you'll be screwing with your audio when you're a streamer. Like I've been doing this for like, I don't know, like a year and a quarter now with YouTube and about a month here on Twitch. And yeah, and when you, oh, what's really great is when you stream to a different service, the encoder wrecks the audio because they want their individual settings for each one. And that one actually gets to be really funny. I dig the outfit. Let's see, you got the... Is that the Black Mage outfit? I think it is. Nice. Let's see here. I'm like scoping your stuff. Let's see. Nice, nice. You got the false nails. I got the claws of the beast. Wait, which one is it? It's the augmented crypt lurker's lobe casting. Yes. I dig it. We got the same outfit going. That's what's up. Bones hurt, spaghetti not existent. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. Dino Nuggies destroyed. Yes. Hold on a second. Maybe I have that still. Let me see. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna try to find this right fast. I had I think it's in my Elder Scrolls Online folder. I have like a random Where's it at? Yeah, I play a little bit of everything right now. So Final Fantasy XIV is what I'm maiming right now. Oh, Techno, careful, careful. Oh my God. Oh, you have to properly represent the sixth house in the tribe unborn. All right, so let me explain. Allow me to explain ESO. So you know how Final Fantasy's all super happy-go-lucky and everybody cares about each other? Elder Scrolls Online is that way too, but it's all about not. It's complicated. One's a Japanese-based RPG MMO, and the other one is an American-based, and it kind of it has that vibe. It really does. You're basically you're what would happen if the Warrior of Light was bad, except you can choose to be a good guy. Basically, I mean, I'm really shorthanding it for you, but yeah. So I play Final Fantasy XIV, play Elder Scrolls Online, a couple other things, but I'm trying to find my thing here. Oh, I can't find it. I had a random box of Dino Buddies I would throw up on screen because I used to buy these big Costco boxes of Dino Buddies. See, okay, so I'm like that as well. Like what I did was I played the entirety of the storyline of ESO and then immediately came back here. I'm not even gonna lie. I went through the entirety of it. But hold on, I have like some interesting things to pull up here on my screen. 1 second here. Oh, it's over here. So this is gonna be the Echo S thing for later, right? But we have other stuff too. We have let me pull it up. I'll find some of my old ESO stuff. I had lots of fun with it. Like I really did. And I make thumbnails as kind of like I wanted to teach myself to be better at doing stuff, so I made thumbnails. I can do colorization, lots of fun stuff. But like I'll do fun stuff like this one. But yeah, the story itself is fantastic. Once you beat the game though, it's kind of like here in a way, where you can get stuck with nothing to do after a while. Where's the thing I did? That's the one we have for today, the thumbnail. But I do a lot of colorization stuff. Oh yeah, the emote works. Sweet. No, you're good. You made the emote, so you get to spam it all you want. Just don't get caught by the filters. Oh yeah, this wonderful emote was made by TechnoBlue. By hand, from what I understand. Like me, I'm all about editing, colorization, stuff like that, but I can't draw a straight line. Techno's like, I don't blame you. Techno's like, hey, you want an emote? I'm like, hell yeah, I'll take an emote. I can't say no to that at all. And it was like, from that point on, it's kind of a thing. I've got a person who makes clips. I got a person who makes emotes. Life is good. Life is really good. I need to figure out how to do the blur box though. The what do you call it? The little box thing I can put like right here, a little blur box. I think OBS has that ability, but I'll have to go and take a look. Definitely a thing. So check it out. So over the last year, when I started streaming, I was absolute shit. I tell everyone, you got to go out there and die on that hill a couple of times to figure out what you're doing. Everybody has to do that. Like, it's just a whole thing. Like, I look back at my early stuff and I'm like, hey guys, what's up? I'm Damien, and we're gonna be playing a game. And then like 8 hours later, I'd be like, okay guys, catch you later, bye. You know, okay, so I'll tell you the trick. So, streaming is best done. Why is my hotbar set to 2137? Ooh. Oh, because the 2 bar is control keys, and the 1 bar is regular. And the reason why I have 7 is it's actually kind of funny. So all of the other hotbars that I have either turned on or turned off right? Or usually like 5 or this or that. So 7 ended up becoming my bottom bar, but only once I leveled characters up to actually have a 4th bar. I went back in time. No, it's not a meme, but it is pretty funny though. Like sometimes I'll have it say 1337 and wait to see if anybody notices. Like I've done that a couple of times. Oh, it's a meme number. Oh shit. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that, but that makes so much sense. But yeah, it's just kind of how I got my stuff set. The what was it? The main thing that I found was really funny about this game is that you can do so many crazy shit with hotbars, right? But you know what gets me? People who were on console and people who came from WoW can't stand this shit that I have. They're like, why is it not one big thing? And I'm like, because it's all got its own place. Like, I got places for this, I got places for this, places for this. Everything's kind of organized out. And then I have, like, dump bags for stuff. And everyone's like, why don't you do your thing as one big thing? I'm like, because then it would just be a big giant mess. Like, I can't do that. But yeah, I learned that people on people like from like WoW do that a lot. But then again, you get people on console as well. Oh, look, we got more peoples. It's Techno. Hi, Techno. In about 4 or 5 more minutes, we're gonna have what's it called? We're gonna have another gate come up. Let me go see which one it is. Okay, I'll be right back. One sec. Leap of Faith is gonna be 840. It's gonna be the really hard one. So that'll be interesting. What's up, Deuce? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're all sitting back chilling. I'm basically getting over, not really being sick, but like, have you ever like not eaten fast food for like a while and then you eat fast food and you're all like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like literally, like I felt like I was hungover from drinking. And I was like, yeah, there's not gonna be a stream today. That was me yesterday. Today I'm all like, let's run stuff! Oh man. So today we got a really long day. I'm gonna do one of those we'll do it live kind of things where instead of splitting things up, I'm going to take and run these as one big thing, right? So what we're gonna do is, oh, hold on. Just so you know, Techno, the person you just challenged is a total anti. So they're going to be like meh to everything that you write. That's just kind of their thing. I run into Fab every day. I don't necessarily think they're a bad person, just their thing is being an anti. They will literally just be like, no, to anything you do. But they haven't like blown up my chat over here yet, shit talking me, so I don't think they're like, you know, bad dudes or anything. We had that one guy who just kept trying to go off on me, doing all the standard Twitch stuff. It was hilarious. I was going around helping Sprouts. Yes, a full-on contrarian. But like, I would just one thing, like I did, it was a couple weeks ago, I was helping Sprouts, right? And what it is I would go around and be like, hey, what's up? You know, like I'm live on Twitch and stuff, but we're here to see if anybody needs help with anything today. Do you want to get past, you know, your queue times as a DPS? Do you need any advice for anything? Do you have that? Do you do all this? Oh, did I get hit with ads again? Escape containment. Nice. Oh, in case you're wondering, why do I run ads? Well, let's have that conversation. This is actually quite fascinating as a new streamer. quite fast. Well, I'm not a new streamer, but a new affiliate streamer. I finally learned why the whole argument about Twitch is mute when it comes to ads. So here's the thing. As a streamer, I get two choices. One, I can tell them I don't want to run ads, and they're going to bomb you for about 5 minutes worth of ads before you can even see my channel when you join in. Which means everyone's just going to dip set and not join my channel, because no one wants to sit through 5 minutes of ads just to be able to see my channel. And nobody is going to sit through 5 minutes worth of ads just to refresh my channel. So I said to myself, what's my other option? And they were like, oh yeah, you're not going to get paid for any of those ads. I was like, oh, that sucks ass. What's the other option? They're like, well, the other option is we pay you for the ads, and you get to roll 3 minutes worth of ads an hour. And by doing so, we're not going to hit them with a ton of ads when they join in. I'm like, that sounds really good. We'll take that as an option. I don't really see how it was ever a choice. But yeah, that's the two choices you get as a streamer with ads here on Twitch. And it kind of makes sense why, when you realize that people like Asmongold cost Twitch millions a year just to run their platform. Oop, it starts. Let's go! It starts, team. Hold on, let me get everybody in. One second. Hold on, don't join. There we go. Now we'll be in the same one. Sweet. Hey, Deuce, did you want in? Here we go! Alright. Hey, whoever has the mod fork, that's pretty cool. Oh, that reminds me, before my ADHD kicked in when you wrote that. The reason why I can stream as long as I do is because I only play games usually when I'm streaming. So like I'm literally, if I'm gonna play a game, I tell myself I'm gonna stream it so that way I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm screwing around playing games or not. Man, they are just shooting pine cones at us, aren't they? I fell off the last one. One sec. Sorry about that. Was replying back to chat. Did I do Cactpot? Yep. I finished that before I started today. I woke up a couple hours before I started streaming, and I was like, what do I do now? Ah, the damn acorn of death. I do this thing where once every few weeks or whatever, I'll run this thing called the Guild Farm-a-thon, where I always do a massive mini posting. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you, Techno. You kick ass. Thank you so much. At this rate, I think I'm gonna have to restart my sub goal. That's awesome. But what was I gonna say? Shit, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, so I woke up for a couple hours and ran it then. Let's see if I can get it. We got this, team. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Oh, wow. I totally botched that. You fill out the gold. Damn, isn't that the worst? Like, I'm doing terrible because I just woke up, but eventually, by, like, the end of the day, I'll just be, like, nailing these things. Also, sprint helps with these. Whether or not it's going to actually help with that particular set, I don't know. But sprint is key to defeating a lot of the acorn stuff. Let's see here. Like, if I had sprint, I could just jump this. Damn it, I did it again! Oh, I did the same thing last time right there. Do you play with a controller or a keyboard and mouse? It also matters what type of character movement style you have. Keyboard, nice. So if you do use the keyboard and stuff, depending on what type of movement style you have set, depends on if it's hard or easy to do this. Shit, I jumped early. Hey, I play with a keyboard and mouse. Of course, you know what? I actually met somebody who plays Xbox the other day, or yesterday, and hung out with them all day. It was actually really cool. I helped them get a lot of their mounts and stuff. Basically, I did helping sprouts off screen. I created an auction alt on a different server. And in so doing, I had a friend of mine that I met who had just started about a few weeks ago, and they were on the Xbox, and I was like, that's cool. They are, but I feel bad for them because they couldn't talk to us for like a whole week. I don't know if you heard about what happened. They dropped the ball hard. They dropped the ball hard. Hard. I learned 3 scary, interesting things about Final Fantasy XIV and one story. Number 1 was apparently they've been training training their AI on Final Fantasy XIV public chat. Because anything that their AI is used to resolve, usually the training gets used in other things, right? So that's one thing. Was okay, that's interesting. But then what happens is it recognized, or it falsely recognized, that people spamming usually had the term FC or free company in their messages because it's people going, hey, check out our FC house. We got this event going on. Hey, join our FC. So-and-so is recruiting, right? So it realized that a common thing was the term FC or free company. So then what it does is it goes and starts banning anybody who types FC or free company. But only for Xbox users. So if any of us walked up and were like, hey, would you like to join our free company? And they were like, yes, I'd like to join your free company, they would automatically get banned. I was like, that's such savage bullshit. I'm glad that they're working on that and that they got it fixed for the most part. But that was going on for a couple of days. Is that Techno that just fell? Oh no. Let's see, who's coming across? We got at least 1 or 2 more coming through, it looks like. Ooh, nice. Nice. Nice, we got another one. Alright, where did Techno go? Let's see, according to this, they are this direction, so I think they're at the tree? Yeah, I think they're on the tree. You got this. Saksama, that's funny. Yeah, they are. Nice. Gonna fight Yoshi P. Well, you beat it faster than Yoshi P did on their first run. I remember watching that. That was a great one. Oh, that's that's the beauty of like games like this is watching the devs play games. What I want to see is Sakaguchi-san play. I know that Sakaguchi did not make this game, but Sakaguchi plays this game, and that makes me feel real good inside. You know why? Because here's an interesting thing about Final Fantasy you'll learn if you play all the original games. Oh, see, there we go. We're about to get some deep lore. Here we go. So there was this guy who was responsible for basically creating Square, and there may have been like a boss or a person who ran the company, but let's be honest here, it was all mainly one person. Oh, I didn't click the thing and I failed it. Nice, nice. All good. No worries. So the thing is with Sakaguchi is Sakaguchi made a lot of the original Final Fantasies. And then if you look at Final Fantasy 1 through 6, you'll be like, around 5 and 6, they got their footing really well, right? Hey, welcome, 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 level 99 Sith, welcome, welcome. Oh, is that who I think it is? Welcome, welcome. Official Xbox player. Hell yeah. So the thing is with Sakaguchi made Final Fantasy 1 through, well, we'll get to that. So anyway, first couple of Final Fantasies came out, that's cool. Final Fantasy 5 and 6 was like make or break for the company, and they worked out really well, right? Final Fantasy 7 was literally the dev teams just throwing shit at the wall to see what would stick, and they couldn't come up with anything. They did this with 6 too. And in 7, they kept throwing stuff at the wall and they couldn't figure out anything. So they put a pin in it, and they would go and work on something else, and they'd come back and they'd work on something else, and they'd come back, and eventually, what do you call it, fell through. The Nintendo 64 plan fell through. And that's why they had all the 3D stuff, right? Was because they were originally going to launch it on the 64. And then they basically got everybody in a room. They figured out what they were going to do by basically trying to say, okay, this works here, this works here, this works here, throw this out, this works here, throw this out, throw this out. Originally, Final Fantasy VII was going to be a noir crime thriller with organic, genetic-based weird shit happening, which you might have also guessed they took what hit the cutting room floor and turned it into Parasite Eve. That's right. You might notice all the characters of Parasite Eve are just 1 or 2 things removed from characters that you would see in the actual Final Fantasy VII game. And that's because they were originally from the Final Fantasy VII game. They just changed a little bit of it to make it its own game. It's definitely its own project, but yeah. Parasite Eve will give me nightmares. Way too many nightmares. It's also pretty much unstreamable because there's a lot of really, really, really right up to the line TOS stuff. But it's very good. It's definitely worth getting out of the. Oh, you would love to play it then. It's very very much better than the first one, than the second one. The second one was a money grab. But back to Sakaguchi, right? So Sakaguchi ropes basically during the time of like 5 and 6, they hired up these two new folks, right? There was a bunch of other folks they hired up, but one of them was like this designer developer guy who was helping out work with stuff, and he came up with a character design for a lot of the characters and everything, right? He was known for being extremely OCD, allegedly, and extremely unable to get a project across the line without someone being on his ass, allegedly. Put a pin in that. We'll come back to it. You ready for this? So here we go. Final Fantasy VII comes out, it's a success. Final Fantasy VIII comes out, it's a success. Final Fantasy IX comes out, it's a success. Final Fantasy X comes out, and this is where everything goes to hell. The game itself was amazing, had one of the greatest soundtracks leading up to that point and everything else, and the studio just kept going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger each time, right? The problem is Sakaguchi also launched the Final Fantasy Film Studio, or the Square Enix Film Studio. The problem with that was the Final Fantasy movie fell through the gutter, right? And I'm actually kind of glad that it did in a way, because see, originally the same kind of movie star roster they had for the movie was the same kind of movie star roster that they were going to put in Final Fantasy X. Seymour Glotto, one of the people from Final Fantasy X, was originally supposed to be played by like Alec Baldwin or some shit, but they changed it when they decided not to go with those actors anymore. Slash Brighton, love it. When they decided not to go with those actors anymore, they changed it so that it would be more, down to earth names, and they kept one particular high ranking person in the game because he was a local. And the thing is that's how what's his name, Joe DiMaggio or whatever the guy's name is, the guy who plays Bender. Yeah, it would have been strange, wouldn't it? But that's why that's why they kind of look the way they do in the face, and all the characters look the way they do, is they're originally supposed to be modeled after the characters that they wanted to play it. Now all this falls through, and what's it, is it Hironobu Sakaguchi-san has to step down from the company as basically they were out for blood. And somebody had to be basically sacrificed, right? So he's like, okay, I'll step down. We'll close down the company, the film company, and I'll step down from the company. I don't like doing this anymore. I like making games. So he goes his separate ways. And it always put a bad taste in his mouth, because he felt like one wrong misstep basically cost him his entire spot at the top. So he went on to go make other games. You might have heard of Lost Odyssey, which was one of his games as well. What happened after that? What's up? What happened after that was basically... Hold on, let me see if they want to run stuff for this. I love this, also. I'm taking a photo, that was so good. So, what ends up happening is when Sakaguchi leaves... do you remember how I told you there was like this one guy who was really good at the studio, but he was notorious for, even though he was damn good, but he was allegedly notorious for being OCD and also not being able to get a project over the line, because he would always want to make edits to make sure everything was absolutely flawless, but because of this loophole of this never-ending loop, it would just never be a finished, complete thing. All right, cool. So they ended up giving them producer positions. And would go on to drag 13 out for damn near a decade. And there was also going to be a fourth game called 13 Versus, or Versus 13. And then the studio finally had enough of that shit and was like, no, we're going to give that to one of the other guys to finish up and get across the line. Please leave our projects alone. So then they do that. He's standing right behind me, isn't he? So when they get done with that stuff, you find out that basically it was the guy who did 13, right? So 13 becomes 13, 13-2, 13-3, 13 Versus, or whatever, Versus 13, which then became Final Fantasy 15, right? So we haven't had an original product that's basically been the spirit of Final Fantasy in years, in my opinion, because it hasn't felt the same. Enter Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV has saved this entire company. I know that's a controversial hot take, and there's a lot of people who will fight me for that. But let's be honest here. It either goes back to being something that's not really an advertisement, and then it slowly dies a slow death in the franchise, or it's people talking about Final Fantasy XIV, reinvigorating the whole thing, getting the streamers in here like me and everything else, and then we come hang out and do silly shit like this, and then everybody wants to play Final Fantasy games. So, it's a thing. A very interesting thing. But, after years of being away from the company, Sakaguchi let it be known that he was playing Final Fantasy XIV. And this is a true story. Yoshi P, in like true Westworld fashion, Yoshi P will show up at Sakaguchi's actual house in like I don't know which district he's in, right? On the Japanese service. But will literally go to his house in game and they will hang out and have conversations about game development and fun shit they like in Final Fantasy. And that is the coolest thing ever. It makes me want to go like see what the hell happens in, like when they play, kind of thing. I think I would give anything to watch them run stuff. But have any of you heard of Final Fantasy VII Echo S? I mean, I'm sure you've heard of Final Fantasy VII. Everybody has. So Echo S is a mod by Sunamods, and it's complicated. One mod sprung a whole mod thing, right? I'm not quite sure the exact wording to use when 20 people are involved. But it's one of those things where the best way to put it was they took the original Final Fantasy VII and they gave it the voice acting we always wanted. A lot of people. Yeah, like literally when there's that many people working on their own little mods inside of it, the best way to explain it is for those who have played like Minecraft or well, yeah, we'll use Minecraft. So like, let's say you play Minecraft, you've got a Minecraft launcher which does its own stuff, and your mods load in that launcher, right? So if you had like 5 or 6 mods and the launcher all under the same banner, but also applying their own names, it's like, what the hell do I call this? I'm sure they have a good terminology for it that I'm missing somewhere. But the fact is it's a lot of really good people working on a lot of really good mods for the OG Final Fantasy VII. So between that, what I've done is I've gone and got it modded up. So Sunamods has, with Echo S, not only does it come with voice acting, right? But it also has a day and night cycle and a custom soundtrack. And I've modded like the character design and the levels to look nicer and everything else. A couple of the cutscenes you just couldn't mess with, so they'll go back to the default thing, so occasionally you'll see it swapping back and forth. But other than that, yeah. And this isn't like AI voice acting. This is like real voice actors doing real, putting, you know, all the effort they can into it kind of stuff. So it's actually really cool. Looking forward to it. Alright, let's see what else we got. Need to check my auctions. Yep, I did mini Cacpot today. I noticed that on my second ticket on the right side was the 789 or 987 or whatever. But then to my horror, I discovered that on the complete opposite side of the ticket, on the left side, up and down, was a 123. I was like, ah. It is a thing. Oh, I know what I got time to do. Oh, I can't do it though because I'm in a party. Damn. The card game. Triple Triad. Was it 8 or 9 that had Triple Triad? I think it was 8, wasn't it? I know one's in Final Fantasy XI and one's in Final Fantasy XIV, but they came from 8 and 9, respectively. Yeah, you can have a lot of retainers. So here's the deal. Each additional retainer costs $2 a month extra to your sub. So if you play on the PC, this is where we kind of cringe with people who play Xbox. So people on Xbox have to pay for an Xbox Live subscription plus their thing and everything else, and it's like ah. So here's what you do. If you were on PC, and this is going to be a little bit different because of course you're on console, but I'll explain it to you from us. So if you're on PC, what you do is you would go into like Mog Station or something like that. I forget the one that shows your account where you would do your subscription and stuff. And what you would do is you would tell it that you want to go to the retainer service. And then it will tell you that for each additional retainer costs $2 extra a month to your subscription. So I end up paying an extra $8 a month for my sub. But my sub is only $12.99, so it comes out to around $21.99 a month. Which is a lot, but not as much as it could be. Especially since I don't have to get the other. Now, you should not be getting... Like, none of you at all should ever be using anything but the basic subscription for $12.99. I don't know what it comes out to on Xbox, but bear with me here. The reason why is because none of you are going to be having more than like 8 characters on a single server. And if you're going to have that many characters on a single server, that's cool, but just know that I think if you get above a certain amount of characters total, they make you do another thing. But, like, we're talking a stupid amount of characters. Unless you're a streamer, not even my kind of streaming. Like maybe if you run, like, an RP thing, I could see you having 10 or 15 characters in. But unless that's you, you really don't have a reason to pay the extra couple of dollars for the sub. So I just convert that into extra retainers. But since I run, you know, things like Guild Farm-a-thon and stuff, I need to have a lot of retainers because I have to dump all my shit in the sales. The crazy thing is that I don't know how in the hell I'm going to get rid of the stuff going on now. Just because the market's being watched, like I'm being bot watched. I've actually submitted tickets about it because every time I post something, my shit gets undercut. And they're trying to undercut it down into oblivion. And that kind of makes no sense, because right now, if this keeps happening, I gotta find something else to run, which kind of sucks, because, well, I mean, that's my main thing here on the channel that I run right now, so. I mean, I do a lot of other stuff, too. I read, I do a narration playthrough of all of the original Final Fantasy stuff. I do Final Fantasy XIV playthrough stuff. Currently, we've made it from Realm Reborn all the way up to the beginning of Endwalker. Now, I've beaten the game several times, but never on stream, so... Yeah, we're going to be doing a narrative playthrough of Endwalker coming up this week sometime. What else? It's only for limited... Oh, yeah, 2 little guys. I'll tell you the secret to having extra retainers. You got to witness it yesterday. So you can have 2 retainers per character, but you see, I can have 6 retainers per character. So I went and made 2 retainers over on your server. Now I have 2 retainers, 6 retainers here and 2 over there. So that way, if people keep, you know, like bot watching all my stuff, I can just go hide it over off on your server and sell it that way. This is so cool. I have a whole team and crew now. I sent you an invite, by the way. You were just all sweeping the bell. Oh, I bet this person who's AFK. How many retainers? Let's see here. I can have 6 per character. So if I think about it, I have 8 total retainers, and if I actually go and level up my alts, I can have probably about 50 retainers. We got everybody sweeping. We're sweeping up the MGP. Oh, I love this. Hey, hold on now. So you just finished post ARR. So, what happened? Because I don't want to ruin it for you or tell you things that have already happened already. But like, you're certain that you're done with post completely? Well, people see mine all the time, so I have to tell people. I have a couple of hidden retainers though that I won't tell anybody about on purpose, because what happens is people just start watching your shit, and it's so annoying. Looks like we got about 10 minutes until the next event. Nice. Hey, no problem. I'm going to be doing more of that today here in a little bit. We got helping sprouts to do and a couple other things. We're like all sweeping stuff up. All right. I like the outfit. That's pretty cool. We all have so many cool outfits now. I'm probably driving my chat crazy though with all the sweeping sounds. I remember what I was going to do. I was going to pull this up for y'all and I got distracted. Give me a sec. Also, welcome chat. Welcome, welcome. I'm about to show y'all something crazy here. Give me just a sec. I got to turn off the sweeping for a sec. Boosh. There we go. All right. So give me a sec here. I'm going to pull this up. Let me see if this should work. Let me know if ads start playing. That would be hilarious if that happened during this. Is it this one? There we go. Oh my god, it's so big now. There we go. That works for now. All right. My OCD's done there. Okay, so here we go. This is the video to end all videos right here. Nice. Yeah, boy. Here we go. Boosh. Round 4, step 4. Step 5, realize you won, eventually. Nice. Nice. But yeah, that's what I've been trying to do again. In case somebody's wondering why I'm just standing around when it pops up. I've gotten several wins at that. And again, you don't always have to, what am I trying to say? You don't always have to, it's the sweeping. No, so you don't always have to, do it the way I do. I just, you know, do it that way. Yeah, moving is the worst thing you can do. It'll attract the bad guy. So if you ever see anybody moving around, it's like, no. I think it's funny because you look like you got like the armor, but you what's that? You know that red leather that is basically, it looks like spray paint kind of shit. It's like was it like a latex over leather, so it gets that weird kind of, you can see all the folds in it. So with I'm gonna be honest, there's not a lot of documented evidence, but what I have noticed is that if you're standing still and someone goes running around next to you, you will almost never win, ever. I don't know if there's a direct correlation, but I have a year's worth of data on it, and it doesn't look good. It's one of those things where, like, it could just be, you know, coincidence, but at the same time, I sure do lose every time somebody moves around. Like, every time. Well, you got the Deadpool outfit? You got the rabbit outfit. Nice. There's another one where, what was the other one? There's, I want to say, 1 to 5 different spots that work if you stand still the whole time. I love how we got, like, the whole area completely, like, good to go now. This is great. We're just sweeping stuff up. Alright, let me see here. I gotta change up what I'm doing a little bit. Otherwise I'm gonna run people off of the sweeping sound. But it is pretty funny though. Donnie Darko vibes, yes! Yes! You know what sucks? I realize that I'm getting to the age where nobody knows what the hell that is anymore. And that's a sad, sad thing. The sad reality is that growing old is eventually nobody knows what the hell you're talking about anymore. This should be an emote. Creepy rabbit. I love it. Let's see. Is this ready yet? Ooh, it's almost time for Anyway to Win blows. Hell yeah. We should, here's what we should do. Here's what we should do. We should all go pick a spot on different corners and see who wins. It's like, eat the dailies. Yes. Yes, nom nom. I'm just sitting there eating an apple. What's interesting is this thing actually does have a, it is kind of misleveled. If you look over here, at just the right angle. At just the right angle. You can see there's a divot here, and there's a divot there. It could just be tessellation. It could very much be tessellation. The problem is I don't know if that's tessellation or not. Not without looking at the actual floor itself of the models. But I also know that this doesn't line up right. Oh, that would drive me batshit as a developer. Look at this. It doesn't line up right. Oh, that would drive me insane. Y'all see, I don't know if y'all can even see this, but the line comes right here, and it just kind of, I suppose not all the tile would have to line up correctly, but, huh. Oop, here we go, chat. It starts. True. Oh, I drove people ballistic when I was designing my house. I used Yulmoran green marble, which won't make any sense to you other than just pretend it's this step here, right? So it's got all these squares, and I was using it to line up all my furniture. There is. All right, so I'm going to my spot right quick. Let's see. So here is this, and this, where these lines intersect here. And then we pull out our weapon, we look at the stairwell, and then wait for it to all kind of click into place. There we go. And this watch me get knocked out first try again. So you want to know something really funny about Shadowbringers? No, we have to be careful because Scyther here hasn't been past the end of A Realm Reborn. But if you go to Yulmore, there is a giant Giga Chad looking dude who's literally gray and has big giant Chad muscles on his chest, right? And he literally is the lift operator, and his name is Chadden. Ah! I moved. I knew I shouldn't have moved. Ah! You're still up there, I think. Are you? No, we both got. Damn. All good. Some of us are still there. This must be the new meta spot. Because that's twice in a row now. Everybody's been like right here. Yeah, see? Crazy. I'm the same way. I'm like, argh. Of course, I have my spot too, so I can't complain. Let me see. 39 minutes on that there. Nothing has sold. Bummer. Bummer. Let me think here. I know in a bit I'm gonna have to check this out. Let's see. You got the Funga title? Nice. Nice. There's one for the 4, I think it is, as well. I forget. Maybe? There's one for 4? I could be wrong. I knew there's that and a couple others. Let's see, chat. What am I going to get into today? So we have a level 63 blue mage, 2 people chilling. Oh, I seen there might be a part 4 for that title. I mean, for that achievement. I forget. Some of them have 3, some of them have 4. Oh, yeah. Especially for like me and stuff, because I was doing this for a long time. Hold on, let me see. This is my low-key streamer flaunt. Let's see here. I have no life. uh, it is. We're basically sitting here running stuff. I figured helping Sprouts backfires. So what we'll do is we'll hang out here and we'll be like, hey Sprouts, do y'all need help? And if somebody needs help with stuff, we'll go run it. So technically it's the Gold Saucer / Helping Sprouts marathon. Which the back half of the marathon is going to be me playing Echo S Final Fantasy XIV, which will be pretty cool. But we're going to be here for like 8 to 12 hours total today streaming. It's going to be a good one, chat. Oh, by the way, so I went and got that little thing that tells people when you're going to get ads, right? And you know what happened when I turned it on? So so that it would tell me the notification thing for Twitch. Whenever it turns on, it blue screen of deaths me. I have no idea why. But when I got a BSOD a couple days ago, that's what happened. And I haven't really been wanting to risk it since. I'm not gonna lie. Because I had like 20 people in here, and then after I had to restart the PC, I think we had like 3 or 4 people in here, and I'm like, shit! As a streamer, having to restart Twitch is like, no. But yeah, so I need y'all to tell me if we get the ads for now. That sucked. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, yeah, we're doing great. As a new streamer, having that many people in here is like, holy shit. Like, if I wasn't ready for that kind of thing, it would have been a very nervous break glass kind of moment behind the scenes, having that many people in here. So to go from having that many people in here to, oh shit, everything broke. It was like, ooh. Oh, good point. I need to redeem my following goal. The follower goal was reached as of 14 hours ago. It was one level 69 Scyther. Let me see here. Absolutely. I was super stoked about it. I've been looking at all this stuff here. Give me 1 second. Sorry for all the low frame rate. Whenever I'm tabbed out, it does have to save resources here. Yeah, so far, just to kind of give everybody a heads up as to how this has worked, I got here to Twitch a little over a month ago. I made affiliate within the first couple of weeks. And I think we're on like week and a half of me being an affiliate at most. And we've got 21 subscribers and 81 followers. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but it sure as hell feels good from my end. I went from having just me running around to having a whole crew that sits around and sweeps all day. I absolutely love that shit. I know it sounds crazy, but I was always like the person watching all these streams going, damn, you know what would be really cool? If I ever got like that. And here we are. So it's pretty cool. Also, I dig the face mask. It looks really cool. I mean, I dig the sweater too and everything else, but I just noticed that you changed it up. Looks good. Which one is that, I wonder? Nice. I dig it. Let's see, we gotta find... Where's the rest of the crew at? Oh, yeah. Oh, you get the tux going. Nice. PvP mask. Oh, my friend. Oh, my friend. Hold on. Do you want to see my serial killer sage? I have a serial killer sage. I just want to be a level year. I even got their dad's sage. Don't ask her I got the hair for this hat. I look like I scalped the twins who made a hat out of it. Oh, look at my level. You're enough yet for you, father. Oh my god, that's some Endwalker shit for you right there. I can't ruin it for you. Oh. So whenever I go to PvP, I'll hop out on my nightmare horse and go cruising out. And then I'll be like, let's go! And like as soon as the gates pop, I throw the hat on and everybody's like, holy shit! And I'm like, yeah! Good times. You wanna see my monk? My monk's pretty dope. My monk goes hard. I don't have the best gear anymore, but there was a time when I did. Check this out. So do y'all remember the original X-Men movie with like, you know, the X-Men? With Wolverine and everything? So they wore these like super cool like X-Men suits and they had like these like PVC leather gloves. And like Wolverine, his claws would come out through his gloves, right? So now, as you can see, I'm not wearing any weapons at all. But my claws come out through the gloves. So yeah, it's a cool thing. I thought that was pretty neat. I got that, and I got the kettle. I got a couple other relics and stuff too. Oh no! Someone blew up. They all just died. I got you. Give me a sec here. We'll go with Red Mage. Where is to revive for y'all? Oh yeah, berets. This is my red mage for I ended up using this outfit for Endwalker, but it's a very much an Alamegan resistance outfit. You can actually get this, it's hidden. I forget what it was. Give me a sec here and I'll tell you. It is a Alamegan Code of Casting. And it looks pretty dope. It goes really well with my little crown and everything as well. And this is, Jolly, this is one of those Moogle weapons that I was showing you. I don't know if I ever actually got to pull it out and show it to you, though. We're over on Gilgamesh. Oh, did you say you needed help with something? We can come to you for that. I guess my goal today, basically hang out and help Sprouts out. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. This is the Mog Foil. Watch this. Let me see if I can do the thing. Swag. That's one thing I love about this game. They make your characters look badass. Oh, what do you want in the run, Calico? Nah. Besides, I think you can have a party of like almost infinite size. That's the thing I like about this. Everything is so good. No, no, we can't go doing that. So I learned something about Twitch that y'all may not know about. So Twitch actually retains data on people who gets banned, even as a joke. So if you ever try, like, let's say you were like hanging out with a VTuber streamer who bans all their chat all the time as a joke, right? They don't intend to do this to you, but they're totally effing you over if you ever want to have a future in this industry. You'll have to make a new account. Because when you go to get monetized, they'll be like, so it says here that you were banned a whole bunch. No, no, you're good, you're good. I didn't actually even know this was a thing until I went to do all my application stuff. Definitely a thing. Daily roulettes and Heavensward mounts. Hell yeah. Are we talking Heavensward Trial or Raid series? Like, have you completed the raids? Because if you've completed the Alexander raids, we can just hit the Savage unsynced and completely get your mounts. Hell yeah. Also, for those wondering, I don't usually do this, but we are actually recruiting right now. So, if anybody is looking for an FC to join on Gilgamesh, that's basically really chill, has, you know, people who make sure that the buffs are up 24/7, and we've got like, hold on, we've got like level 3 buffs and stuff, even though I don't have any of them up right now, and I actually show you. But the idea is, you know, a chill place. If so, and you're on Gilgamesh, consider hitting us up. We are brave little sparks. That'll make a lot more sense to you by the time you get to Endwalker. But I can't really go into detail as to what that's about. Ooh, yes, yes, very, very good idea. No, you don't have to worry about transferring servers. We all hang out and transfer all the time. It's probably how you got here. Let's see, crossword, link shell 2. Is Seb part of this yet? I think Seb is. At one point, this was my map running one. And then I kind of turned it into more of a middle ground kind of buzzing co. There we go. And I sent you an invite as well. There you go. Nice. Now, once a day, I'll probably be like, "What's up, everybody? I'm doing this." Oh, but if I'm ever running like treasure maps and shit, I'll like literally be using the hell out of the channels to get communications going. But welcome, welcome, my friends, those who joined in. So in case you're wondering why I have the link shells, is because my friend list is 200 out of 200. It's unfortunate, but true. I made space for a couple of people here and there, but it's gotten to the point now where it's just stupid. I'm gonna have to, next time I'm off camera, I'm gonna have to like slough off like 5 or 6 people so I can get a couple other people on the list. It's definitely a thing. Like, I still gotta get you on there, I think, too. Oop, I got hit from across the way by somebody. I wasn't looking. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up? All right. I think we got some Heavensward trials to do. You're the faraway friend. You're actually one of the closer by people. I got people from Oceania. All right. Yep. Fox happens. So a couple of things. All right, ads are over. Good, good, good. Okay, so a couple of things. One, an event's about to pop any second, and when that event gets done, we'll run. Fuck. Is this going to be an extreme or a regular, or are you trying to run this? Like if it's an extreme and you're just wanting mounts, we can do that. Or if you want to actually queue for it, we can do that as well. What is this event? Everybody's over here by Leap of Faith spot, so it's going to be one of... Yeah, Leap of Faith is up. It starts. You need a blue spell? Okie doke. Does it matter if it's extreme or regular? Yeah, I'm not sure if it needs to be synced or not. By the way, I'm actually queuing us up. All right. Here we go, chat. We're going in. Let's do this. Here we go. Ah, I didn't get enough momentum. I almost said propulsion. I gotta get fired up enough. No! I should have hopped to the side, but I didn't. All right, let's try this again. That was scandalous, but it worked. I used sprint to just jump the whole gap so I didn't have to worry about the little acorn. Sprint comes in handy for stuff like that, because then you don't have to worry about it. Also, what is up with that person there? That person must be on some super laggy stuff. All right. Ooh. That was scary. All right. We did it. Got them all. Who's still in the thing? Got a couple others still. So according to this, there's a couple of people over there still. All right, so we got one or two of you here. Did they release new colors for the cheer jump and cheer wave? They did. Nice. Let's see who we got left. We got somebody. Yes, okay. We have Seb. Seb's close by though. I gotta remember to click the portal thing this time. Last time I didn't, and it failed me. I was like, no. 5 minutes remain. I think you're at the start. But I can't tell. Alright, chat. So we completed this one, which is good. 4,000. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so we have a sprout to help, it looks like. It looks like they're gonna be trying to do Heavensward Trials. So the real question is, so we got Heavensward Trials, gonna be Thok EX, I think. And I think we're doing it for Blue Mage, so we're gonna have to queue for it that way. I'm gonna go White Mage. Oh, can you actually queue that? Synced with 5 people? Because if you're Blue Mage, that might work. I don't know. It's gonna be rough as hell regardless. Are any of you able to tank is the real question. Well, the real question is, can we do it with 5 people? Comfy stream indeed! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've been doing a whole bunch of... Hold on, I gotta yawn and stretch. Oh, yes. You can unsync with Blue? Okay. Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to figure out if we can tough through a 5-man unsync. Or tough through a 5-man sync. I'm not sure which one we need to run for the Blue Mage spell. Okay, so you can unsync just the Blue Mage. You have to make sure all the attacks go off. Oh. Okay. So in that case... Oh, no, that's good. I thought it had to be ran sync. That's good. That makes life a lot easier. My Blue Mage knowledge is not that great. Well, let's see here. Also, welcome, is it Rorge? That's such a great name. I love it. Love it. How are you today, my friends? Welcome, welcome for just joining in. Today we're running gold saucer events. We're also going to be running a bunch of other stuff as well. Basically, lots of fun stuff. Blue mage has to be looking at the attack. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, and point of advice, if the blue mage is teleported off the map to go fight some kind of side battle during the fight, you'll see this a lot in things like Alexander, or in, I think it's like Omega Trial 5 or something like that, somewhere around there. That won't count. So you have to. So if in the event that you are ever doing a fight and you get pulled off the map before they kill the boss, you won't get the credit for it. I've actually had that happen in the fight. I believe it is. Is it Audier that needs it? Calico Fever. That's cool. We can run it several times. Oh, who was it that needed the blue mage? Calico needs help with daily roulettes and heavens remounts. Yeah, how did we get on blue mage? Hold on, I'm like going back through chat. Someone said blue. I don't know. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's run it then. If you need to get the blue mage spell, we can definitely do that. Which one do you need to run? We do need a tank though, because we got 3 healers and 2 DPS. Nah, that won't be a big deal. I just need to know what spell you're waiting on and what phase has to spell. Yep, that's what we do. You have to forget them. They're new. They don't know yet. So once a week I do this thing called helping sprouts, where I basically just go around helping folks who need help. I do like straight up warrior light shit. I'm just like, hey, do you need help running stuff? I got you. And so in between golden saucer stuff, I've been seeing about that. It's actually pretty cool. We were gonna start it up at noon today, but I started early. So this works out. Let me see. Nah, you're good. All right. Let's see here. We will start it up. Which one do you need to run? That's a good question. We'll have to see which mounts that that they need to get, because I don't know if they have all of Heavensward unlocked or not. And by the way, for any of y'all joining, if any of y'all need help running stuff, let me know. Like, that's my whole thing that I'm doing today for a little bit, is we're running gold saucer events. We're also seeing if any of the sprouts need help with anything, or if you need to get any mounts from Heavensward or any kind of stuff like that. So let's see, containment breach and new dogs mounts. Okay, we just need to make sure that you have the what do you call it, of it. Ah, well, if you can't get in, then like drop for a few, and then we can get you in. And then when we get back in, we'll get you back in the party. I'm gonna see if it works here. So we're gonna need this one and this one. I'm tripping, but what's P1T6? Oh, fuck is easy. Is that fuck hard or fuck extreme? Oh, it's Sophia. Okay, I'm tripping. So you need to do Thok hard and wait, hold on. So they need to do Thok without a difficulty level? Damn, that's a good question. Alright, let's get this thing going. I'm gonna start us up with Thok and we'll make our way through them all. I'm gonna try Thok Extreme and we'll see if that works. Well, if you don't have Thok Extreme, then give us a sec, because what I'm gonna try to get them to do is get their blue mage spell. But we gotta kind of hurry because we got 4 minutes until the next event. One second. All right. Well, which one is it? Because we gotta start up. Or I'm just gonna pick one. Because we got Thok EX, Sophia EX, Sworden EX, and Nidog EX that we have to run. Yeah, but I don't know which one you're touching a crystal for. Nice. And I'll heal everybody. Most of the time I'll solo this thing. Alright, here we go, chat. Uh-oh. What is this? Alright. It's General Effin' Grievous.
Dance to the song of ringing steel. Furious as a blaze. Perish!
All right. So basically, what we're doing now. What we're doing now is making sure the blue mage gets the spell. They're doing a bunch of jumping. Maybe they got it? I don't know.
I am invincible! Wilt thou yield? Fall before me! Prepare thyself! Rejoice
Oh,
in
here we
the
go.
glory of combat! Unyielding as the earth!
I saw that. You've got like double shields on right now. I think they got it. Oh my god, I died! Yeah, they should be good to kill it now. In theory. Maybe Sep can get me up and I'll take care. There we go. Nice. I don't want to spoil stuff for y'all. Yeah, I ended up floor tanking the end of that. Let's see. We got this, got that, got that. Okay, cool, cool. Nice, my friends. Nice. Lots of goodies. All right. You returned. Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome, Captain Red Bean. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, it took me a second to see your chat. I did that thing where I touch the chat box as a streamer, and then it says paused. Press button to make stream show messages again. And I was in the middle of thought, and I totally didn't pay attention. I do apologize for that. What else we got? We got another event coming up here. Oh, it's Cliffhanger. We can all like join in. Welcome, my friends. For those just joining, welcome, welcome. What we're doing today is several things, actually. We're doing Gold Saucer events, we're hanging out, and we're also helping Sprouts with getting stuff and run stuff, like their mounts and blue mage spells, all sorts of cool stuff today. Helping folks out. This is the one where I get these sprint. I like this. Watch, here it goes, here it goes. If it works great. If it doesn't work, then it's sad, but here we go. There we go. Sprint makes that so much easier. let's see, chat, what do we got going on here? So, number one is going to be getting up to here and getting this done, which we just did. Number two is I believe we have a couple of people who need things done. Okay, so who needs to run stuff now? We've got a couple other things. We've got Sophia, right? So here's the thing about the Sophia fight. I know I can survive Sophia. The one thing that I've learned is that Sophia is a lot like what Jolly experienced with Leviathan, except worse. So everything's going to be great. They're not going to give you a lot of tells, but you're going to have to catch wind of your peripheral vision as much as possible, because they will knock you off the map 2 or 3 different ways from Sunday. Now, I'm almost certain I can beat most of this. The thing is I worry that you'll get the spell and get knocked off before we beat it, and then you might lose it. What am I saving for? I don't know. I think it's probably the reason why I get stuck saving Gil. Your friend did it once, was bragging about being so good, he forgot to interact with the Chocobo. Oh, you know, I had that happen at the beginning of the stream today. I was shooting shit with people during Leap of Faith and I lost it. So this, if you mean like my Gil and stuff, a lot of things that I want to get either are too expensive, or you know, like new gear and stuff like that I try to get. And the thing with that is I want to make sure that I have myself ready to go for that. But also I've learned in this game that if you have 100 mil sitting around, hey, thank you for the follow, my friend. Thank you. Let's see what we got.
Rorgy just followed.
By the way, let me know if the alerts are too quiet or if they're too loud. I adjusted them just a little bit today. Every mount in the game, I wish. I wish. Most of the good mounts you have to put in real work for. But you know what I would do? If they had a service where I could turn in my stuff. Yeah. Here's the thing. That's why I was being like all super low key about it with everybody yesterday, because everyone was like, "Oh, what do you do?" I'm like, "Stuff." But hey, don't worry, you too can make Gil in this game, I promise. Hang out around here for a little bit, you'll definitely get it figured out. You have 6K? Damn. Damn, y'all. If I could, like, give y'all loot to sell, and it wouldn't be in direct, like, you know, confrontation with what I'm selling, I would literally do it. My main thing is that I... Oh, ad break? Yes. The wild Bezos appears. Thinking about leveling mining and blacksmithing and making Gil that way. I'll tell you a secret about crafting. Blacksmithing should be everyone's start, and goldsmithing should be what you want if you want to make expensive rare furniture. But you don't quote unquote arrive at goldsmith. You have to get like a lot of your stuff up to like 60, 70 plus. I think that the main thing is always start with a blacksmith, because that makes your tools. Alchemy is the high side of useless. I didn't say that, but that's my opinion. You can make cool stuff with it late game, but you're never gonna go, hey, let's go make this. Also, culinary crafting will make you hate life, because 99.9% of the shit that you make, no one will buy. It's not the latest and greatest food, they don't want it. If not, it's the one right below it, or something like that. What else? If you're going to take up mining, also take up botany. Level them at the same time with the same set. Alright, so we're gonna do Sophia. Hey Techno, do you have Sophia? About to go see what's next right quick. Leap of Faith at 20 after. Nice, it's the one with the big giant wall. Nice. Alright, chat, here we go. And by the way, if anyone here needs any help with anything, with getting their mounts, getting their spells, any of that stuff, do let us know. Basically, what I try to do at least once a week is go through and try to help folks out who want to get stuff. Quasar's the spell. I don't know if I'm going to be able to notice that, but I do know that in the EX version, okay, she's going to knock you left or right, okay, and then as soon as she comes back to the middle, right after that, the part where they knock you left and right, she's going to do an AOE that's very small around her front, okay, and if that hits you, you're flying off. As long as you don't get hit by that, you'll be okay. Those are the three main things you got to watch for. Ooh. Here we go, chat. So
the unenlightened come.
I think we need to maybe go light on it. I'm pretty sure you're going to get hit by a mid-range spell after the first scales.
Where one doth not suffice. Hear the echoes of truth.
Alright, now we got to hold off.
Hear the echoes of truth. Spread the glory of my word.
Here it comes.
To me, my faithful.
Ew.
Come forth, scales of revelation.
Over here.
I would know the weight of your souls.
There they go.
Can you bring equilibrium?
Here comes that AoE. Nope, she's about to do the scale again.
Know you the full weight of death?
Over here! Over here! Oh no! Ah! Even I fell. That sucks. Alright.
The unenlightened come.
It'll be alright. All we gotta do is make sure that she gets the Quasar spell. Did you see the spell pop?
To me, my faithful.
Okay. I think it's gonna happen during the phase right where we wiped at.
I would know the weight of your souls.
All right, far side. She has a knockback AoE you have to watch out for.
Can you bring equilibrium?
She can pop it at any point. You'll just see a little circle come out in front of her face right here, and then you'll just get knocked back. She's about to pop the thing again. I got 2 over here and 4 over there, so we're going this way.
The full weight of death.
I don't know which one to go on. This is gonna suck. Oh, I just got everyone killed. Sorry about that. At least I can still get y'all back up, though.
Sin must be balanced with suffering.
That was the knockback.
Well, one doth not suffice.
She might hit the things again soon.
Hear the echoes of truth. Hear the echoes of truth.
That's the AoE. Tap the thunder at the first kills. So it's already happened. Maybe it'll happen again.
Spread the glory of my word.
Ooh, we all got blasted. All right. A couple of us are still up. Tetna's still up. Alright, let's see what happens here. Also, I'm gonna put the Mies back on. I knew I was missing something.
Daughter, be the bearer of my wisdom.
Tetna, right side, right side, right side. Oh, never mind. She didn't hit it twice. Oh shit.
Know you the full weight of death.
No, I made this mistake last time. We're going this way. Alright, so we got the spell to pop. That's good.
Daughter, be the bearer of my wisdom.
Oh, I got knocked back. No. Damn it. Alright. That's what I was worried about.
The unenlightened come.
So we gotta keep them going. And it happened after the first lightning strike.
Well, one doth not suffice.
Alright, now we got her in the other phase. That's good.
Hear the echoes of truth. Hear the echoes of truth. Spread the glory of my word.
Alright. We got that taken care of. Now we gotta go over
Come
here.
forth, scales of revelation. I would know the weight of your souls.
I'm so dead. That was worth it though. Oh, damn it. God damn it.
Can you bring equilibrium? Well, one doth not suffice. Hear the echoes of truth. Hear the echoes of truth.
Did you get it? Or no?
Spread the glory of my word.
Oh, in that case, just stack on me. Looking for the bigger ones to
Know you
avoid.
the full weight of death.
This way, this way, this way, this way.
Daughter, be the bearer of my wisdom.
You gotta go to the very edge, or you'll die every time. I'm about to get knocked back. Let's see here. There was that knockback. I hate that. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. It's about to happen again.
Know you the full weight of death.
This way, this way, this way. Everybody this way. Go to the very edge. Yep, yep, yep. No. I'm trying to get you up. Yep, yep, we're on kill.
My revelations are lost.
Nailed it. All right. And we got a lantern missile. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think you have to live to the end. Nice! Congratulations. Oh, whoops, another thing. Make sure to roll in the loots. All right. Not bad at all. Oop, leap of faith. Let's rock. Here we go, chat. Leap of faith coming up. Nice. All right, chat. Yeah, that fight does. It sucks until you know it. Like it's one of those fights that really screws with people. However, once you get the pattern down, it's not too bad. Because, like, she'll always, like, pull the first one on the right side. And the second one's going to be the other. It's just about making it to the very edge of the board before she hits it again. She'll do a really good job of lulling you into think that you'll be far enough inward and you're not. Ah! Let's see. Yep, there's one up there. We need to go that way for that. Yeah, definitely not bad. There's one in Stormblood that is actually hilarious. I used to make the joke that I'd be like, "We're getting burned on Twitch." Good times. Oh shit! I didn't mean to kill it. All right. Not bad, not bad, my friends. Not bad, not bad. Here they come now. Oh, Sam hit the ground though. Not now, no. I had it on a couple days ago though. The level 3 one. We run those on Saturdays. Hey, thank you for the follow, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome.
Captain Redbean 42 just followed.
Captain Redbean, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Ooh, let me get this pulled back up right quick. Yeah. There we go. And for those just joining in, welcome, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Today, we are doing a whole bunch of stuff, actually. I am Damien. This is DamiensAdventure. Oh, stretch. Oh, it feels so good to stretch. All right. We are running gold saucer events, and we're also helping out Sprouts. So basically, if anyone needs help with anything like mounts or blue mage spells or any of that stuff, we try to help folks out and see what we can do. All right, looks like we're gonna be doing unsynced trails for mounts now. Nice. I believe we have Thornton and... Oh, I'm not either. I still help people out. Of course, I never really lost my sproutness. I may have lost the tag, but I'll always be, like, absolutely stupid at everything I do. My bones. Alright, here we go. All in on DPS. I'm gonna take my tank, because I know I can weather the storm on this, but I'm pretty sure I can do it on anything, but we'll see. Didn't somebody say they needed Thornton? Alright, one sec. Alright, somebody said they needed Thor than I thought. Alright, sorry, I see if I need Thornton. Alright. Looks like we're doing Knee-Dog. Knee-Dog it is. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna skip through this. Otherwise, we'll get stuck going over and over. So here's the deal. We need to get mounts for the sprouts here. This shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna tank to see if I can make sure I can stomach the 5 blast that he does. He does that standard dragon blast, 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 blast. Alright, here we go. Nice. Here we go. There we go. Now he's gonna hit us with the 5x. In a second, anyway. Nice. Ooh, this is that good shit. Seb's getting all the loots. Alright, chat. Let's see if we get one this time, yeah? Let's see. Here we go. It's like, oh, there's a big dragon here. Nice. A tankless job too, warrior. Not bad, not bad. Your guy's so weak. What level are you? Also, don't feel bad. A lot of us are rocking in-game shit, so. All right. Let's see what happens, chat. Got it. Alright. Yeah, there's no way they would survive Bell. Much less spin inside of Bell. Alright. Here we go, chat. It's time for the next event. Let's see what it is. Bell will zoom the yellow slime in the two Marlboros. Leap of Faith is at 10:40, which is right about now. Well, it is on my end. Be right back, 1 sec. All right. Yeah, I honestly like Bill. I know a lot of people think I'm nuts for that, but yeah. Yeah, the thing about Bell is it wasn't hard. It used to be a lot harder. Since they've made it easy, it's not that big of a deal. And I think a lot of its reputation is based off of how it used to be. Just like Praetorium. Praetorium used to be an hour and a half long almost. Or something stupid like that. So people are like, oh god, it's Praetorium. Now it's kind of like, okay, it's Praetorium. Not gonna lie though, I kind of miss OG Praetorium too. I didn't like it at the time, I will admit that. But you know what? I learned how to tank, I learned how to heal, I learned how to do all sort of cool shit in Castrum and in Praetorium. It does. I miss the mile-long trains in Castrum, though. And people riding Sid all over the ground. That kind of cool shit. I also have a chicken sandwich, courtesy of my partner today. She's really cool. She brought me a chicken sandwich. I'm like, hell yeah, I wasn't even expecting a chicken biscuit. I think I called it a chicken sandwich earlier, but you get what I'm saying. Shite. Alright, let's go, chat. We got this. Brrr. Sketchy jumps, let's go. I hate walking over things and they don't trigger. I had this happen on the gold the other day and I was so butthurt. There we go. Hey, thank you for the follow, my friend. Thank you, thank you.
Coffee01 just followed.
I love how I was playing sad music, but I didn't even fall. Hold on, switching music. Let's see who it was. It was HD Copy. Oh, I could definitely use some coffee right now. I finished my coffee earlier. With sad music, because you didn't fall. It's true, it's better when I fall. That was a cool move. One thing I noticed was during the first week that they did the show left, show right thing, you know, the golden sparkle, it cost a shit ton of resources. So if like 20 people would use it down here by the end, you would get up to the point where you're trying to make it to the gold and you start lagging out. They've since fixed all of that, but yeah. You can have a lot of fun with that too. Like a lot of fun. If you're in the middle of pulling someone and the like, you saw how we were doing Sophia, where it was throwing us to the left and to the right like that. And yesterday when we had the Leviathan thing, you can hit the pool right when the thing goes into motion to knock you to the other side of the map. Right before you get hit to the other side of the map, you can target someone and hit the pool button, and it will bring them to where you were standing while everybody else is getting thrown to the side. It's a great way to save someone's ass in an EX fight or something. Nice. All right, we are off to the front. And welcome, my friends. For those who are just joining in, hi, I'm Damien. This is DamiensAdventure, and today we're doing a whole bunch of stuff. We're helping Sprouts, as well as folks get mounts and everything, as well as Cupra stuff. We're also running a bunch of Gold Saucer events, and I think now we're running Nidog EX on sync, so we can try to get a friend of ours the mount, and we'll see what happens there. We also have tons of really cool friends hanging out and about. We're running lots of good stuff. And I think we still have 2 people inside the thing, so we're going to see how that works. And then afterwards, we're going to, start killing it. It really is. The trick is, like, I can't really do it because we're not in combat. But, like, take Sebastian here, who's sitting over there. Like, let's say I'm about to get slung to the other side of the map, but you know this person is screwed, right? You can pull them, even, and this is what's so great. Even if you stand in the middle, you can pull them to the middle, but the act of them getting pulled cancels out the flinging effect. You nearly punched a mentor in Darkhold? Sounds about right. I'm going to be honest with you. Do you know why I go around helping Sprouts? Because how do I put this? Because this is Final Fantasy XIV. I don't want to come off super dickish. I very much dislike the mentor novice network and the mentor program. Not the implementation. The implementation and the concept of mentor program is absolutely fascinating and wonderful. On other servers, like the Japanese servers and in the European servers, it's a super great thing. However, in the Americas, specifically on Aether server, the mentor system is a bunch of trolls. It's kind of like subscribing to Reddit. I'm sure there's some info there, but you're going to be dealing with a lot of shit along the way, right? Like that kind of thing. If you are a streamer, you don't want to get caught dead in the novice network because people can spam the hell out of it faster than you can get out of it. So there's stuff like that. Now, if you become a mentor, you can help people out in the novice network and everything else, and you should. You should definitely help out Sprouts just as you got help more than likely when you were leveling up. But, yeah, that's why you'll never see me in the novice network. Everybody can be like, go join the novice network. And it's like, yeah, I've been there, done that. We're good. So it's a thing. I'm not saying there aren't good people there. And I'm not saying there's not people there who don't need help. I'm just saying more often than not, it's going to be a whole bunch of troll shit posting and a little bit of help here and there. So, at least on my server. Which is why I'm trying to do better than that. By actually going around and helping people. Oh, alright, let's see here. Techno and Second, are you ready? Oh, I was laughing about the fact that the mentor novice network on Aether, or at least Gilgamesh, is terrible. I bet the novice network on, was it Merilith or whatever over in Halicarnassus? I bet that novice network is completely damaged mentally on how to play this game. Just because I know who's over there. And they're magic. Magic in a good way. But I don't ever see anybody else in the population actually doing anything they do. Oh, that's okay. I do that a lot too. You probably still got about 2,000 points though. finishing my biscuit here. Normally I don't eat that much on stream, but when you're streaming for like 12 hours a day, you gotta get it in every now and then. All right. Sorry about that. I was getting some stuff, some biscuit. And boosh. So, brothers, just joining in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing lots of stuff. Oh, nice energy drink. Hell yeah, Red Bull Coconut Edition. Not sponsored, though they're more than welcome to. I have to make was it partner before I can hit the. I keep calling it the pegboard, but the bounty board. I'm jealous of the people who could hit the bounty board. Like, super jealous. Let's see, they didn't pull the ads into the light in the eye boss. They didn't pull into the light either. And when they shouted at them, pull in the light, they only pulled themselves in half of a month. Oh, God, I know what you're talking about. Yep. I hate shit like that. I'm gonna be honest. I would be just like you, Techno. I'd be calling that shit out left and right. And like, if they were new, it'd be different. But if they're not new, and you're just doing that to be like, oh, you don't have to worry about any of this, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not one of those situations where you don't have to quote-unquote worry about that. Or worry about certain moves, just pull like this, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, you don't have to worry about tactics, just shit pull to the end of the thing. It's like, that's cool, but you're part of the novice thing, and they're trying to learn how to do it right. They had a Burger King crown? Like one of these? I got so many of these things. So for the first year, I collected crowns. So I have a ton of them. But then I got the little lady's crown, and that was like the coolest one in the whole game. So I've just ran that one the whole time. Oh yeah, I have to mentor this. Run away! So in case people are wondering what we're doing today, we're helping people get balance and stuff, so in between events we've been running a bunch of stuff. Damn, still nothing. Nice, nice. New dog's awesome. Don't spoil it yourself. Like, I don't want to, like, ruin things for you. Just know that the new dog fight that you're seeing, how do I put this? I'm skipping a lot of the stuff so it doesn't spoil it for people. But it's a cool-ass fight. It'll leave you crying and shit. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Maybe. Depending on which ones you need to do. Because of the amount of people we have. We could do trials, normal raids, stuff like that. I don't think you can get them on the normal raid one, can you? Or do you have normal raids unlocked? Nice! That, my friends, is a mount. Alright. Now to get the other one. Alright, let me queue for it. 20... yeah. One more then. Am I... yeah, I'm the tank. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Oh, that's actually quite easy. It's confusing the first time, but it's actually quite easy. Yeah, I didn't know 2 people needed it. I feel kind of stupid when it says I was like, whoops, 2 people need it. So, basically, what you'll end up doing is you'll make sure that your character is in the main city, like Limsa, Gridania, something like that, and literally standing in front of the Aetheryte. This is important. So you have to be in the main city, standing in front of the Aetheryte. Now you're going to log out, and you're going to go like you're going to log in your character, okay? When you get to the character selection screen, you're going to right-click on your character, and you're going to click on Visit Another Data Center. When you want to go back, you're going to do the same thing, except you're going to click Return to Home Data Center or Home World. Yeah, that's on me. Peach, I forgot that 2 people need it. Nice. We kept them alive. Darg. Oh, new event, new event. We got a new event. Sweet, we got Leap of Faith. I'm sorry, not Leap of Faith. We have a cliffhanger. Alright, so mainly what we're going to be doing today is, you know, helping folks out, running the Dimensity Gold Saucer, that kind of cool thing. But, in a couple of hours, my goal will be to fire up Final Fantasy VII Echo S. If you haven't seen it yet, you should check it out. Oh, I thought I was going to resist that, but I guess not. Yeah, so Final Fantasy VII with Echo S is super cool. Like, super, super cool. It's basically the original Final Fantasy VII, right? But they added the voice acting. And time of day changes. It's kind of cool. I know that sounds simple, but to a game that, like Final Fantasy VII, for it to have time of day is like witchcraft. Ah, I did it again in the same spot. Son of a bitch. Why is this one so hard? Usually I one-shot these. No. So Final Fantasy VII Echo S is super dope. Okay, so basically it's the original Final Fantasy VII, right? But they modded it so it's got voice acting. It includes the entirety of the game. Is basically more than I'm trying to think of a good way to put this in perspective. So the very first part of the game, basically the glorified intro part of the original Final Fantasy VII, was the entirety of the first Final Fantasy remake. So I'm gonna get the whole experience today, or not today, but over the next few days. And it's kind of cool because they put in voice acting so that it's all super great. Even the menus have voice acting. And a lot of the good stuff that... Hey, look what we got here. Nice. Nice. Welcome. You wouldn't be able to do New Dog with us, though, unfortunately. I don't think you have it unlocked yet. But hey, did you unlock Shiva? Because I think that's the only one you have left to get. So we can definitely run that here in a bit. Alright. So let's run a ready check on that. I'm gonna wait for them to get to the top. Yeah, it should be okay, because I solo New Dog a lot. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, you got the horse mount, the actual horse mount. Nice. It took me a second to realize which one you were talking about. It is this one. Yeah, so you get all the horses, and you get this one. You get all the birds, and you get this one. Indeed, my friend. We shall do our best. Alright, so we got Knee Dog, and then we're going to help out Jolly here. So let's queue up right quick. Indeed. And I don't have to tell you this because you've already done it, but hi, my friends. If you're watching, definitely consider giving a follow down below. I've only been around for like a month, so it definitely helps to grow the channel. We're going to build a movement. Yeah, the birds are next in Heavensford. And you get this really, 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 really cool one. All right. Let's rock. I don't know, man. The problem with E-Dog is occasionally he'll pop the 5 attack at the very end, and the 5 attack can wipe some DPS. Because there's 3 of us, we should be fine. But if you're ever trying to solo this, do watch out for that. Thoradin does a similar thing, where Thoradin will do this one move where he stuns you, and then he swings his sword on you. And until you hit like the last 5 levels of the game, it'll just one-shot you. All right. There's that move. Oh, there we go. We got it. The Leonard whistle is ours. Nice. Congrats, my friends. Congrats. All right. I don't know, man. I think it was beating y'all's ass in the last second. Like on my screen, y'all were down by 30% on the second blast. That would have been rough if he got them all off. I mean, we soaked it. It wasn't that big of a deal. But if you're doing it solo, it can backfire so bad. Because you'll be like, yeah, I'm kicking its ass. And it's just like, pow. And you're like, what the hell was that? And then you get silly, weird shit like the thing that was going on with, what is it, like, I forget what it was. I think it was Wrath that figured out how to break the whale, how to break Bismarck, so that you didn't break the thing. They were able to go like hours with Bismarck, or whatever the maximum kill timer is. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in here right quick. We'll go here. Damien cry? No. I mean, you can. Alright, let me see where these go. Search. Search. And search. Alright, they all go to Mopazra. I'm almost done here, chat. And once we get done with this, we should be able to get Jolly in here. Oh, you know, Jolly already ran everything they needed. Let me see here. Gigafuzz and none. Okay, so this goes to Gigafuzz then. Spamming the cries in chat. Depends. If I'm playing something where I get one shot, then that definitely is a thing. Like, oh, me at the end of like Leap of Faith, I think would be perfect for something like that. Because it would be like, look, chat, I'm doing it. Balls. All right. What do we got next? We got I think wait, you completed all of your stuff, right? That you got because you got Kieran. So I'm trying to think of what we need next. I know we got a couple of those to run, and you don't need. Damn. Hey, have any of y'all done the Alexander raids? Have y'all completed Alexander yet? Also, I'm popping a Red Bull. Here we go. Yeah. So you have done the raids. All right. Have you done the Savage yet? So you have both mounts. You'll know if you did the Savage because you'll have two mounts. I'll show you what they are. It's this one and this one. And you get it the first try. You don't have to keep running it. All right. So Techno has beaten it, but it has not beaten the thing. Okay. You'd be like the sun. You make me want to go play Dark Souls. I'm about to say something super scandalous. You ready for this? I've got to be the only streamer who's not played all the Dark Souls games. It's true. We can't win them all. You're scared of Savage. I can solo it. I'm that asshole who's like, let me solo her about everything. Except for Wrath. Wrath takes it to a whole other level. I'm pretty much a basic person whenever I'm not streaming. I'm either watching Thor from Pirate Software like everybody else is, or I'm watching Wrath solo shit. Like, the reason why I watch Wrath do that is because I can solo Heavensward maps, and I think I'm the shit, but he can literally solo everything. And I'm just like, that's some crazy shit. Technically, you streamed. It takes time to do the thing. I'll tell you a secret. You are a streamer. But the real question is, when will you be a streamer that is on par with X person? You'll quit comparing. You'll quit wondering whether or not you're a streamer eventually, and you'll be like, am I on this level? Am I on that level? Am I on this level? You always start comparing yourself to other people, and you'll always invalidate yourself and feel like you're not good enough. So don't go down that rabbit hole. But I will say this: streamers gonna stream. That's the thing. But yeah, let's do that. If you guys want those two mounts, we can get that in no time flat. Like, that is something that we can just knock out. I gotta look up exactly which ones drop the mount right past, which will take about 3 seconds. I know it's the last one and one other one. Oh, I think I know which two it is. I think it's the forward and back one, and you know where you gotta hop on the back of the thing during the air duct, and the final fight. But let me look it up. God damn, I hate AI. AI written articles drive me insane. I just read this entire article that made no epping sense whatsoever. It was like how to get both of these mounts, and then it only tells you how to get one mount, and the other one claims that it's some other bullshit that's absolutely not a thing. It was telling you that you get PvP drops from Alexander, and I'm like, what the hell poorly written shit is this? And I realize it's from a website that is known for using AI to write all their articles, and I'm like, must have been hallucinating again. And then I go off to look at something else. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be Burden of the Father Savage and Soul of the Creator Savage. I do too, but the problem is with Final Fantasy XIV is they change shit every 6 months to a year. So half the shit you'll look up doesn't make sense anymore. And then you got just weird off-the-wall shit like what I was just reading. If you're wondering, chat, I think they're figuring out whether or not they can unlock Savage. Yeah, journalist websites are terrible, but what happens is a lot of those journalist websites fired all the journalists and now they all run AI. And they have, like, the journalists overlook some of it, but the AI completely does everything now, and it's like, it's stupid. Oh my god. Every time I hear the gold saucer thing now, it's complicated, but basically I feel like I'm getting... So when I was on YouTube, right, my donation bell, this is great, you gotta hear this. This is my YouTube donations thing, right? Hold on one second. And it's still here. If you use the dono link that I have instead of the other link, right? Huh, I need to set another follower goal. I just realized that I breached a follower goal. Alright, so check it out. If y'all would do a dono through my dono link and not through Twitch, it does this. Hold on. This is not a real dono. I'm just sending a test.
John donated $74. This is a test donation for $74.
So yeah, that was probably really loud. I do apologize for that. But yeah, so it plays the jingle for the gold saucer. So every time the jingle goes off and I'm not paying attention, I think I got a dono and I don't. It's savage. Alright. Back to music. Alright, chat. So we have Leap of Faith up. Yeah, did you all look up the Savage place, the quest to get the... Hold on. I'm doing the Lord's work here. Let me see here. Alright, how to unlock Alexander Savage. It unlocks in Mordona. Did y'all start in Mordona? In fact, I think I know exactly where it unlocks. So you need to complete the full tier story quest to unlock it. And trying to see who gives it. If anybody knows, let me know in chat below. No. It was a test donation. I wish that somebody donated that much. I think all the donos together kind of made that much. No, actually, no, they haven't. I mean, they have, but we don't get the full amount from Twitch, so they haven't. But yeah. Well, it might be the Wandering Minstrel, and it might not. I'm not sure. We're gonna go with Wandering Minstrel for now, though. Yep, the Minstrel should tell you to go in front of Alexander and Trebania Hinterland, then you activate Savage Mode. I think. But that was 2016, so it might be a little bit different now, but it is the Wandering Minstrel. And it should give you all 3 savages to run, and you only need to run 2 of them. Technically. If you're just doing the Savage, I don't think you actually have to worry about any of that. If you're trying to get through regular Alex, you're going to be there for a while. Yeah. If you're trying to do regular Alex, there's no hope for you on that one. It's going to be like an 8-hour-long thing. Also, you probably don't want to skip the cutscenes, because that's some really cool Doctor Who level shit. It's a time story. Basically, there'll be things that you're witnessing that don't make sense until later, and you'll be like, oh shit! So the second time you go through the story, you'll be like, wow, that's really cool. Yep, problem is, though, we're going to need one more person to come with us. You don't have to skip the cutscenes. Me, I'm a big stickler for cutscenes. I'll play every damn thing. I'll talk to everybody. Can I explain it to you again in in-game chat? Oh, you're wanting to know how to get the Alexander Savage raids? Oh, Alexander the story is a really cool time story. It's kind of like Doctor Who in a way. You're going to start seeing stuff in the scenes from the very beginning that you won't even notice you're seeing. And then when you beat it, you're going to be like, oh shit, that was this. And then what's going to happen is, if you go back and play it a second time through New Game Plus like I did a few weeks ago, you'll kind of sit back and go, oh, that's right, and all that kind of cool stuff. It's really fun. All right, you got the sense. Next stop, Garlemald. Exactly. And most definitely not involving pears. Me when pears are around. I actually really like pears. I know it sounds crazy, but pears are awesome. Let's see, what's really nasty is, I think they're called wood apples. Wood apples are, they're something. It's one of those things that you absolutely will never ever have, and if you do have it, it's not correct. There's like this really, really thin window, which makes it impossible to get even in the country that they grow. And if you get it in like that one day, it tastes completely nothing like the rest of the time. And it doesn't even look the same. Anything outside of that, and it looks like you busted open a giant seed or a walnut and like rotten apple guts fall out. That basically is what a wood apple looks like. They're hideous. I remember years ago somebody was like, "Hey man, you should check out this apple cider. It's made with wood apples." I think I puked my brains out. Don't ever drink anything that's got wood apples in it. Uh-oh. The limited time event is now closed. So, alright, who's got Savage ready? And who doesn't? Everybody ready on Savage? If so, we might need one more person unless y'all are level 90. Okay, cool. Let me see. Y'all are 90, this may not be too bad. Let's go at it then. I'll tank it so that we don't die. Or I can heal it, one or the other. Painfully. When in doubt, warrior tank. I can do all this with ninja, but when in doubt, warrior tank. Oh, I'm sure they do. We probably just beat it down too fast for it to trigger last time. Shit, which were the two places? Browser history? Damn it, I lost my tab. Alright, here we go. So we need Burden of the Father Savage and Soul of the Creator Savage. Alright, let's rock. This one's gonna be fun. Because we're gonna get obliterated. Not in this one at least, but the other one. So the way that this works is if you have... it's basically really complicated, but I can't get all the buffs. You have to get buffs and I have to get buffs. We just have to burn it down DPS wise. Alright, I'll in on it. There we go. Did you get the mount by chance or no? I guess they did. Yeah, but shouldn't it just drop? I think it just drops kind of like the manifesto. I could be wrong though. Yeah. You gotta check the thing. That goes for both of y'all, unless you already have it. Yeah, both. Okay. So the trick to this is that if the stacks pop in the back and you haven't taken it down, then it will one-shot the party. But usually we burn it down so fast it's okay. But there's always that one run where it gets you and you're like, what the hell? Yeah, they are. Here we go. Yep. There we go. Yeah, when I saw you guys get hit by the thing earlier, I knew what y'all were done for. I was like, oh, that's not good. Basically, if ads come out, and then the other ads come out, the Godwalker gear is what you need, I believe. If I remember correctly, that Godwalker gear is what gives it a mount. Yeah, no, the gear is the mount. Nice. All right, so that one's cleared. We got 3 minutes for the next event. Let me go see which event it is, and we'll start it up. All right, looks like Leap of Faith. All right, we got an ad break. All right, so we're gonna be running. I think it's Savage Soul, the creator. Could be wrong. Yep, Soul, the creator. All right. This one's fun. You're going to get frozen. The trick is not to get caught out, but that's hard, like real hard. Here we go. Oh, time of judgment. Oh, here we go. Executing Judgment Protocol in 10 seconds. Alright, here we go. Temporal stasis. Get it! Get it! Oh god! Oh god! Made it. Nice. Alright, let's see if you got it. Ooh, a toy. Oh, the mount drop. Congratulations, you're the winner. Nice. Nice. Alright, that was easy. Let's go do some leap of faith, shall we? Sweet. I think Jolly was around here somewhere. Jolly! Waiting to see if Jolly was in. Shit. Friend list. Let's see if they're here. They might be back on their stuff. Oh, they may back. I think they're back on Marlboro. All right, let's rock. Hey, no worries. Hey, Hildebrand is something you definitely don't want to skip the cutscenes on. That's good shit. So good. Oh, I love Hildebrand. It's even better when you played 1.0. So let me tell you something cool. Hildebrand was in 1.0, okay? And Hildebrand, you were basically helping this person try to get out from under their father to become a real detective. It's kind of cute. That's why in the first one you're kind of establishing that he has become a real detective, and that his parents should take it seriously, kind of thing. But what's important to note is that Hildebrand was in 1.0, okay, and you go to a lot of these places and cause havoc all over Eorzea, okay, trying to help people, and it backfires stupendously. And then there's this one guy, and you screw up his hair. There's another guy, you end up running off with his sword, and then there's the trident that is also, you know, part of the thing. But anyway, not a trident, but the polearm. It's a long story, but I'll give you the gist of it. At some point in time, it backfires, and dude gets launched out of dude who, you know, had a sword or whatever. This will make more sense later on. Sword guy's farm. He gets launched out of that farm and sent off into space. And they're like, he really is gonna fly the Dalamud. He really is a warrior of light, blasting off, and he's a gentleman of light. So basically, what happens is you don't run into Hildebrand at all until A Realm Reborn. After that point. And then at that point, you find him in the field and everything, and the conversation about how he fell from Dalamud was a real thing that happened in 1.0, and it's just continuing that. The only thing that they remember from that is that they fell from Dalamud. They don't remember running into anybody, helping solve crimes and cases, any of that stuff. And the beauty of it is during a lot of these, they'll run back into the people that they ran into in 1.0, but it will go differently, or they'll have no recollection of running into them, or they'll walk up to something that was a big deal in 1.0, and they'll just be like, and keep going, and it's fucking hilarious. It's so good. So basically, A Realm Reborn Hildebrand is them shitting on 1.0 and A Realm Reborn, as well as, you know, the 1.0 story of Hildebrand. And, oops, shit, wrong button. Heavensward is kind of its own story, no spoilers. Stormblood is kind of its own story. You won't have one in Shadowbringers, but you will have one in Endwalker. There is. I would even go play it for you guys, but I don't want to get in trouble for just completely directly ripping off someone's shit. We could do a watch-along stream sometime, where we kick back and watch some Hildy. The problem is I would have to read it off, so there'd be a lot of pausing. Because 1.0 is like, kind of like Final Fantasy XI. There's like no voice acting at all. What's up, Techno? You made it. Nice, nice. Oh, here they come. There they go. The secret to this last bit is to look straight up and like this with the camera. You don't have to worry about the height, just the distance. By the way, apparently the eclipse is happening right now. I wouldn't know. My neck of the woods hasn't had an eclipse in about a year. Or something like that. But we had a good one a couple years ago. Holy shit, did we ever. Nice. The thing about the eclipse that you should know, that no one really knows about in this generation, okay, is that there is this really cool effect that happens if you're not directly in the path of totality. It's hard to explain. Like, imagine if, like, you know, it was going to go this way. Like, you see where my mouse is going? let's say it was going across like a seatbelt across the country, right? If you were within about 50 miles of the path of totality, you get to see something that is so cool that you honestly don't have a lot of footage of, because digital cameras have a really hard time recording this. It's easier if you find old footage from the 90s, because that way you can actually see it on the Polaroid film. But what it is that do you know how, like, if you're looking at a grill or like a gas griller or some kind of like that, you know, where it's giving off fumes and heat at the same time? Yeah, mine is too. Mine's covered too. But you know how, like, you get the fumes that come off of grills and stuff, and they create that weird shadow ripple effect, right? That you see, it's kind of like heat ripple, but a little bit more of a ripple effect than just heat ripples. Everything that you can see, I mean everything, because sunlight touches everywhere, right? So everything that you can see starts to do that everywhere that you look. And it's the most terrifying thing ever. I used to always think to myself, seeing something in the sky darken and get in the ring of fire, I mean, that's going to freak people out back in, like, you know, the early days, right? Back during, like, pre-medieval times and shit. I can see how people would freak out about that. But if you're not actually in the path of totality, and you get that weird ripple effect where everything's just doing heat ripples everywhere, it is the scariest, weirdest thing that you're not prepared for. It's so... It almost gives you motion sickness. It's really interesting. But one of these days, I'm going to try to find footage of it to show y'all. But it's really hard. You can go down the rabbit hole of YouTube trying to figure out everything. It definitely is a thing. Alright. So, we've been doing the helping sprouts thing here for a bit. Let me think here. What do we got on the thing now? Also, welcome, my friends, if you're just joining in. Welcome. Alright, chat. So I think what I'm going to do here in a few is set up Echo S. That'll be really fun. Y'all get to play along with me as I try to set everything up. Usually I do it before a stream, but this time it'll be like, we're doing live! That way I'll have people who can tell me if my audio is too loud and all that jazz. Alright, let me see here. I'm gonna take a moment looking at this. We're golden. So I think instead of doing helping sprouts at noon, we've already kind of been doing it. So I'm gonna probably push everything forward just slightly here in a few. I'm going to probably run this next event here, depending on the time. Leap of faith, 12 after. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do, chat. I am going to take my first break here while we're waiting on this event, and then when I come back, we'll run this event, and then I'll set up Final Fantasy XIV Echo S for y'all to see. I'm super excited to be playing this. Like, y'all have no idea. I went and got in touch with the mod makers. I'm like, what's up, guys? I want to stream this shit. Like, I didn't need their permission to stream it because they're really cool like that. But you know, it always counts to go say hi to mod makers just in case something happens to your mod and you need somebody to bail you out. Luckily this isn't my first rodeo with messing with this stuff. It's quite fun, but you'll get to see the whole thing, how it works and everything. I'll probably pop up a couple windows to show y'all what I'm working with. It is actually really cool. I hope that you'll stick around for it, because this is going to be super cool. Connecting to chat? Oh, no. Hold on. Weird. Hold on. Popping out chat. Alright, now I can see y'all. Cool. I will be back in just a second. I'm gonna pop this up here. All right. Talk amongst yourselves real quick. I will be back in just a few, and we'll run this event, and then get ready for Echo S, which will be pretty cool.